Hey everyone, this is Gunter from Replay, and today I will show you how to add, for example, an in-app chat or gamification features to your mobile app. Replay Engine makes cross-platform mobile app and game development easy and comes with many cloud-based services you can use. This allows you to add, for example, user profiles and authentication, social leaderboards, cloud storage, a friend system, an in-app chat and much more. Replay allows to build applications for mobile platforms like iOS and Android, but you can also just run it on desktop. This is the example that we will build today. It comes with 4 different navigation items. The first one is your user profile, where you can enter your username or additional user details. Like in this example, the favorite music genre or favorite food. We have the leaderboard, which shows a high score list to let your users compete with each other. A chat, which allows to search for users and send them a message. And even a custom user search, which only shows users that entered these details. I'll just minimize the final example for now and jump into Qt Creator, where we will do the development. At this point, I also want to introduce you to another new feature that we added recently, the Replay Live reloading. I already have the Replay Live server opened here, and by pressing the Start button, a new client window will pop up, which lets us preview all our code changes within seconds. I can just change the example text, hit save, and will immediately see the result. This is just the desktop version of the Live client, but you can also download the Live client from the App Store and run it on mobile devices. This means you can test your application on mobiles without having to build and deploy the whole project. For more information about Replay Live, just follow the link displayed below. Now let us start development. Let me just copy over the basic setup for the used services and the SocialView. As you can see, with this simple configuration you already get the user profile, which allows you to change the name or edit the profile picture. You can already use the view without any further additions. For example, to show the leaderboard, I can just set the initial page to leaderboard page. Hit save and the live preview will show the change. But this is not the only way you can use the SocialView. You can also just hide the default UI and instead add your own app navigation. For now I want to make 2 navigation items that each have their own navigation stack for back and forth navigation between several pages. The first one will be the user profile and the second one the leaderboard. All that's left to do is to set the initial page of the navigation stack to the page we want to show from the SocialView. In our case, we set the profile page and the leaderboard page. We can already see the 2 navigation types at the bottom, but we're still missing some icons. Save again, and there they are. To earn some score for the leaderboard, I can use the component on completed signal and increase the score by 1 for each app start. It's already possible to select users from the leaderboard and view their profile. The second user in the leaderboard is another test account of mine. We also want to store the favorite music genre and food for each user. So let's add a button to the user profile, which will then take us to another page where we can view and store the user details. The profile user delegate property of the SocialView lets us set a custom item which will be shown in the profile view. I'll give it the ID user delegate and add a SocialView button. Center it horizontally and set the text show user details. I can then add another component which I name user detail page and set it up to be a new social page. I'll add a property for the game network user that I want to display on this detail page, and also another property to get easy access to the custom data that we will store for the user. When reading the custom data, we can simply use json.parse to retrieve the full JSON object that we will store later on. Let me just copy over the user interface for the social page. It is split in two parts. One column for the own user profile, which holds a row for entering the favorite music genre, a second row for entering the favorite food, and a button to save the JSON object with the data with a single API call. We can then push this new page to the navigation stack of the profile view by adding an onClicked handler for the SocialView button that we added previously. We also pass along the game network user that is currently shown on the profile page, so we have access to the data in our custom page. The live preview updates and we can already navigate to the custom profile page. I already entered my data previously, so you can see that I like rock and pizza. I'll quickly copy over the second column of the social page, which we only show for other users, where we cannot edit the fields. This column is a bit simpler, it only holds a grid that shows the favorite music genre and food. For quick access to the in-app messenger, I will add another navigation item to my main navigation, which I give the title Chat, and set an icon, add a navigation stack, and set the initial page to the SocialView inbox page. Here it is. The inbox shows all my ongoing chats. I can write new messages to my friends, and I can start new chats by searching for users that I want to interact with, for example by the username. The only thing left to add is the custom user search of my example, where I can find users based on the favorite food or music genre. I will add another component for that, name it my search page, and set it up to be a social user search page. I set the filter to users with custom data property to true, to only show users that have custom data entered. I also set the custom delegate item to define how each user of the search result list will look like. I'll again copy over the UI for this user item, which holds a property for the custom data, a white background, a column to show the user image and username, and the grid with the custom data. With the mouse arrow at the bottom of the item, I can push the profile page of the user when I select the entry of the user search. To show this page, I will add another navigation item to my main navigation, which I call Search. Again, set an icon, add a navigation stack, and set the initial page to my search page. Hit save and the search shows up in my navigation. The user entries look quite good already, but I missed to add some padding to the height, so I'll just jump to the user delegate and set the height of the item to the height of the content column, plus some additional padding. Now it looks much better, and I can search for users that like, for example, rock, or like to eat pasta. And that's it for this example. It only took me a few minutes to create an app that has user profiles, leaderboards, an in-app chat, and even allows to store custom data only for this example, like the favorite music genre or food of the users. If you like these tutorials or have questions, just leave a comment. And yeah, also be sure to check out the other videos on our channel. I hope you had fun and see you next time.